My name is Ashley Wiesenberg, and I work with Art Road.
I'm Carol Hofgartner with Art Road Nonprofit, co-founder, and what we do is bring art class back to schools in Detroit.
So Art Road is a nonprofit bringing art classes back to schools in Detroit that have cut it out due to budget cuts. Right now, 60% of DPS schools have no art in their curriculum at all, which is really fascinating. I mean, even at an elementary school level, when kids are learning about different ways of doing things and problem solving and all these things that help when you have a little bit of a creative mind or have at least been exposed to it, and they don't have that.
We dedicated an entire month to recycling with all our materials. So for a whole month, our artists in the classrooms used recycled materials, and our Great Lakes fish were part of that. So as you can see in the fish, there's recycled bottles, trash that came from the shores of the Great Lakes. And the students were so excited knowing that these items are going to make art and that other kids at the Detroit Zoo would get a chance to hear our message about recycling and the Great Lakes and how important it is as we as adults and children take care of our environment and our world.
I'm Rachel Hambry. I'm the manager of sustainability at the Detroit Zoo. And I am in front of the Art Road exhibit, and we are doing a lot of sustainability initiatives here at the zoo. So the Art Road exhibit is a great partnership because it really showcases our zero waste goals as well as our increasing recycling, and it engages the guests and encourages them to recycle more. I think just by viewing the Art Road exhibit and really making your own interpretations on how that plastic waste could have been recycled instead of littered on the shorelines, littered in landfills, littered in the waterways, we can really capture the audience. We have 1.7 million visitors that come through the zoo, and it's a great audience in order to really engage them and encourage them to recycle.
My name is Kimberly Holbeck. I am a teaching artist, art instructor for Art Road Nonprofit.
My name is Todd Patrick. I'm an interior designer and residential builder.
So these fish are designed to reflect the 5 Great Lakes. And each fish were pre-cut out. The recycled items were washed and cleaned and brought to the school and organized. Some of the items were donated by a group that actually cleans debris from the Great Lakes. So some of the debris that was from the Great Lakes ended up in these sculptures for the children of Detroit to make into beautiful art. So just a really neat collaboration of a lot of people coming together to make something beautiful.
I just think it's really important that students understand that you do not need expensive art materials. You can go in your backyard, you can go anywhere and gather things up and be very creative with them. You don't need a canvas and you don't need paint, you just need stuff. So and it's fun because it's very unpredictable. You just never know what you're going to end up with. If you don't have those skills as a child, everybody has different avenues in life. They're not all going to be an engineer or a lawyer or whatever. And that's not to say you don't need to be creative in those fields as well, but nurturing that creativity is key to what I do in my life. So that's how important I see coloring on construction paper is.
Our mission, as you know, with Art Road is to bring art class back to schools in Detroit. The sad fact is only 40% of Detroit public schools have art class in their curriculum. So currently we're bringing art to over 1,200 students in Detroit. So we welcome sponsors, individuals to help grow our mission to bring art back to schools. So please give us a call.